Are we live? Let me just check. Where's my... I'm going to turn Facebook off. And I think we are. Oh my god. Hey, is this the first time where Pogo Joe is being streamed live? Hey? Bet you it's close. I bet you it's close. Alright. My mum used to play this. It was nuts. Okay, so how do we just start? One? I don't even know. Hit return to play. Alright. Simple like Mike. Alright, so this is a bit of a Qubit clone from back in the day, and it gets much harder than it currently is. Alright, but I need to get that sound off because I'm hearing a little bit of a echo. There we go. Home in Durham. So, you guys remember Qubit? This was even better than Qubit, I thought, because it had all different shapes and it got harder, whereas Qubit kind of was pretty much the same thing. Whereas this one, it definitely was varied enough to keep my mum interested for hours, much to the kids' pain, because we would want to play whatever we're playing and she would be on Pogues. Oh my god, it was painful. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Troutman's Special Raspberry. I wonder if that's Colonel Troutman from the Rambo films. And of course this one is very... what's the word? Oh, dead. This one is very Qubit-ish. Yeah, a little bit floppy because it's emulated. It's kind of going between fast and slow, and anyway, it's just an excuse. There you go. My mum would be proud. But you can hear that. Hear how that goes a bit fast for a minute? Ode to Zippy. Is that an extra man? Not as easy as it once was. My mum would be embarrassed I'm doing so badly. There you go. Alright, enzyme stew. All this is so familiar, but it's been 30 years odd. So these ones disappear as you... oh, that was bad. These ones disappear as you move. Okay. So you gotta... that's right. I remember that. So you got a bonus if you didn't screw up like that. Okay, Mutant Street. Oh. Well, what do these red ones do? I can't remember. Oh, you could bop. Oh, they uncolour you. That's right. Yeah, look at that, hey? Simple like Mike. What was that on? Was that on? I think that was on Pogo. One of these levels is called Simple like Mike, and it still sticks in my head to this day. Whenever I think of Pogo, I think of Simple like Mike. There you go. So Pogo Joe, eh? It's been a long time since anyone on the earth played this game, I can promise you. Whoa, nearly died then. Butterflies are Bry. Man, I remember all this rubbish. Literally, it's got to be 30 years ago. All this is. I used to play this one. Oh, there's the one where it removes the paint. The little tops. Okay, we'll get rid of that about the time. Oh, did you see that bad guy? That looked mean. Calvin, I found Grandma's favourite. She used to love this one. Pogo Joe, she used to love it.
What do you want to eat?
Whatever you think. What are you ordering?
Domino's.
Okay, then I don't want anything from
I
pizza.
want to get the big Philly cheesesteak.
You can get something from Domino's, but you can't get the big one because you've got to order it ahead, don't you?
No, the big Philly cheesesteak.
Okay, then get that.
You sure don't want it?
Yeah, I'm positive, mate, not from Domino's. Thank you, though.
Positive?
Positive, buddy.
They have sandwiches now.
No thanks. Can't have bread. Oh, look at you getting triggered, Cal. I don't want you to.
They have spicy prawns.
No, I don't want pizza, buddy. Sorry.
Not on pizza.
Yeah. No, thank you, Cal. I'm fine.
So you don't even want any chunky cut chips at all?
No, thank you.
Dog.
It is dog. Why is it dog? There you go, Calvin. I got through another thing of Pogo Joe, Cal.
Don't even want a malted vanilla.
Heart like a head,
cream
okay.
and malt syrup.
That's right. This was a heart, but it also had some down there. That's right. Uh-oh. Okay, that can stay there. Pax. And I think I didn't know what that meant at the time, and then Mum told me it meant peace. There you go. Terra lunch, is that what that said? Now I think this is one of the ones where you got to do the double colour. Yeah, see that? You got to do the double colour. Now as soon as I go down, it's going to waste one of my things, one of my smart bombs, I suppose you'd call them. Yeah, with this controller, it's a bit floppier than. That's right. With this one, because they can't get between levels, you would just try and do what you can do before you used up your smart bombs.
Dad, you're not even getting a salted caramel sundae.
No, I'm not, buddy. Because I'm trying to not be a big fatto from Fatland.
I see.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I hope that's not one that'll. No, it's not good. Now, those bees, they kill you. Yeah, let's jumped right into him. Dun, 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 dun. Look, I got 2 viewers, Cal, and none of them are you, so that means I've got a real viewer. Or is one of them you?
No.
Ah, so I got 2 real viewers. And my 2 real viewers are about to see me totally balls this up. Because there is no way I can make this alive. Didn't think so. Dun 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 diddle diddle dun dun. The old Commodore 64. I don't think many people stream on this. I had a look on the Twitch and there ain't too many C64 streamers.
I think there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I think there's a reason for that as well, Cal, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to bring retro back. See, they think Nintendo 64 is retro. Nintendo tennis, anybody? Did you see that? Tennis? Nintendo ain't no retro. This is retro, man.
Like your Wish App time?
What do you mean Wish App? I'm not doing Wish App.
Do you like the Wish App or do you dislike it?
I dislike it because it takes all my money, $5 at a time.
Westpac, Amex or Visa?
Whatever you want. Whichever one works.
We'll go with Westpac.
No, the Amex won't. Visa will. Maybe.
We'll go with Westpac.
Because I keep getting scammed in America, and we have to cancel our credit cards.
How do you get scammed?
Well, they swipe it. Oh, that was bad. They swipe it and just steal things. So I never know which on any of my accounts if the card's current. So try it if it takes the money. Wonderful. Drums over Malta, screen 14, Calvin. Yes. See? You should play this and get better than Grandma, because she'd be proud of you. She'd flip out, in fact, if you were playing Pogues. That's what she used to call it, Pogues. Yeah, well. That's my whole question, is nostalgia the only thing fueling the fact that I'm actually able to stand playing this for a moment? You know what I mean? Do you think it's only nostalgia? What do you think?
Like, I know, the pizza gets delivered in 20 minutes, so...
What's a super old school game you used to play? What's the oldest game you played?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask the chat, even though there's only 2 people.
No, the old school game that you played, I'm asking you.
Ask the chat, and then I'll answer.
Alright, so chatters, whoever's on, what's the oldest school game you've played, and do you think you could still enjoy it? And is it only nostalgia that would see you enjoying it? There is the question of the day. And my streamers are clearly lurkers. My viewers are lurkers. All 2 of them.
Dad, you do realise that it isn't instant? Someone just commented.
Ah, hello. Who said what? Adrian Jackson. What does Adrian say? I can't read that because I'm busy pogoing.
Probably some
Atari 2600 games, and yes. Yeah.
That's epic.
Yep. Yeah, man, I agree. The Atari 2600 was even more primitive than this Commodore 64. It was some serious... Because I actually bought it... Because I'd never had an Atari. And my mum never got us one. So the guy up the road, Ross Bain, had one, and I always wanted to go play it and that. But I got one in the, as an adult. And boy, oh boy, without the benefit of nostalgia, it was not fun, I can promise you. Yeah, the old Atari, that was not fun. But I'm sure with the benefit of nostalgia, as Adrian is saying, that it would be awesome. It's like this. That's what I'm saying, Cal. I reckon you would lose your mind in hatred of this because you don't have the benefit of nostalgia like I didn't with the Atari.
So you've actually got a viewer that isn't me. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah. So good to see you, Adrian. You're my only viewer, at least who talks. Oh, my God. And you're about to leave because it's so boring. I'm about to do a game called Raid Over Moscow. My friend Eddie wants to have a look at Raid Over Moscow. And I've been on this Twitch for literally a minute. And, wow, that's hard. All right, so there you go, Pogo Joe. That was it.
He likes Pogo Joe.
I like Pogo Joe. Jesus, Adrian. So you are my vintage, are you? There you go. How'd I go? Did I get the high score? No, 34,000. The high score is 61.
Even Lusa beat you.
Yeah, Lusa. No.
Lusa beat your first.
He beat my first attempt. That was just where I was getting the controls right. There it is. Remember that screen, Adrian? I can't believe you remember it, man. All right. Let's see if we can find... What's that one that I said a minute ago? Raid Over Moscow. Where's Raid? Will that work? No. Okay. Alright. Reset. Yep, I had mostly C64 games, so it was definitely one of them. Yeah, okay. 83 to 85. C64 games, yeah, for sure. Well, mate, have a look at the channel. I did Bruce Lee an hour ago or something, man, and that was... We sort of worked it out, because I was just trying to go back to my childhood when I had things. And I thought grade 6 or 7 was the Bruce Lee era. It was one of the early ones we had. And, yeah, I'm sure it was 83, 4, maybe 5 at the latest. So, yeah, I did Bruce Lee a little bit ago. But now I've got to find this raid for Eddie. And I've got to tell Eddie that I'm going to try and find raid. I just have to...
What if you take 10 minutes and then your only viewer leaves?
Yeah, that's right. The raid. Alright, let's try it. I can do that. I don't know if it's a tape image or not, though. I think it's a tape image. I don't know how they work.
They've made my order, but it hasn't started cooking. Ah!
No, I don't know how to load the tape images. So I'm going to have to put a bit of work in and find how to do Raid Over Moscow.
We'll play something else in the meantime.
No,
so.
I'm going to stop the stream and figure out Raid.
Oh, you're losing your
I'll lose my one viewer. Dude.
You're not very good at keeping viewers, are you?
Adrian,
checks out the stream and you just leave.
Just stick around for a little bit. I tell you what, here's the plan, Adrian. You go have a quick look at my mess that I made of Bruce Lee, and I'll meet you back here in 10. All right, I'll be back.